Hey, what's up, everybody? Here, welcome into another night of drafting. Tonight, we're going to do underdog fantasy, some best ball stuff. And we're going to try some strategies. We're going to maybe try not picking running backs till the fourth, fifth round. We're going to try maybe picking quarterbacks not till the 10th round. Stuff like that. Try to see where we can mix stuff in. So, I got a 3-man to warm up here coming to play. But if you guys haven't here behind me, you can see it underdogfantasy.com or download the app. Promo code LTS Larry Tom Sam, matching deposit of up to $100. So if you put $100 in, you get $100 back. So you get $200 to start. So such a great deal. Go do that. Promo code LTS. All right, we're up here. So the first one we're gonna do for a 3-man, do a little warm up. We'll probably, we're not gonna pick a quarterback until the 10th round. I always been picking quarterbacks lately, so see what happens. So we went Jonathan Taylor off the bat. I probably should have gotten Christian McCaffrey, but I'll take Taylor. It ain't a bad pick. So not too bad. Oh, we're up again. We're gonna go Eckler. What we'll do here, actually, for this draft too, is no quarterback to around 10, and we're gonna pick running backs until we get 6 running backs. This is gonna be nuts. This might bite us. This might help us. So far, I got Jonathan Taylor, Eckler, and Derrick Henry. 14, 8, and 6 buys, so nobody's overlapped yet. But I could corner the market there. Let's see here. You know what? We're back to back. So let's go Joe Mixon. And then we're actually gonna do DeAndre Swift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got one more running back to get. The only people that's tied so far is Henry in that. So one more running back, and then we're gonna go tight ends. Yeah, I mean PPR wise, Ryan kind of sold me on it doing McCaffrey as one over Taylor. Um, and I mean, you're really hoping for just the whole this season for once, honestly. But from a 16, 17 game standpoint, he is. Oh, I got Aaron Jones. Nice. He is the better one if he stays healthy from a PPR standpoint. So we're gonna go Kyle Pitts. I heard Kyle Pitts was lining up in the slot uh the last week. So not, kind of a Travis Kelsey kind of thing going into play. Which I'll take Kyle Pitts, no problem. I'm skipping Waller. We're gonna go Kittle. And then we're also gonna go Schultz. I'm skipping Waller. I'm just not a big fan of Waller this year. I need somebody not to have the round 9 bye. So I'll need one more tight end just to be on the safe side. I always forget about buys in these leagues because I just don't think about them. But you have to. In best ball, you have to big time because you don't have the ability to go out to waiver wire or anything like that. And Jeremy, thanks for stopping in, checking in. Appreciate you. TJ Hawkinson. That's by 6. So we'll be okay. All right. So tight ends are full. Let's get our quarterbacks now. Wait, what round are we in? 11. Okay. So let's get our quarterbacks out of the way. So let's see if we can pair anybody. Can I do it at Justin Herbert for Eckler? Hey, this might be all right. I could get a Joe or a. Oh, I could go Jared Goff. Is there Aaron Rodgers there? Yeah. Yeah, you guys think I'm crazy, but I am. We're going nuts on this one. We haven't even touched a whiteout yet, guys. This is gonna be nuts. So I drafted Aaron Rodgers to pair with Aaron Jones. So I got an 8-14 bye. We'll go Goff to pair with Swift. 8-14-6. Okay. So now let's load up wide receivers. Keenan Allen. You guys think I'm crazy here, but I'm going Mike Williams too. Pair it with Herbert. Trying to pair it with my quarterbacks now. We're going to go Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Then we're going to go to the Lizard King. Pair up the quarterbacks. It's a big pair. A little scary, I know. 14-9-9. That's that. Receivers 8-8-6-14. So we did a auction draft last night, and that was one of the longest drafts I ever had in my life into play. I'll admit to that. I was a lot later than I thought. Oh crap! Well, this should be fun. I took one too many tight ends. That's fine. Whatever. Son of a mother. All right. Well, that's gonna be fun. Okay. That was just a fun one. That's what I call a warm up. I just wanted to have a little fun with that. I wonder if can I get in this yet? No, we'll do that this weekend. All right, let's see if we can get in a legit 12-man here. I don't want to spend 10. Yeah, not a slow draft anyways. All right, so we get this 12-man, 12-man, $3 round. So as we wait, guys, I am on Underdog Fantasy. You can download the app, go to the website, underdogfantasy.com, sign up, use promo code LTS. You get $100 matching. So if you put 100 in, you get 100. So you start with 200, which is phenomenal. So start with 50, get 50, start with 100. Whatever you can put in. But make sure you use promo code LTS. Would greatly appreciate it. And this site is actually really fun. It's not just a DFS. It's nothing like that. You can actually do best ball. You can do other stuff in it. MLB hockey's going into play right now too, coming in. I don't know. It just seems, I feel like a lot more smoother than, some other sites I've used. So promo code LTS Underdog Fantasy. Start in 5 seconds. Looks like I'm drafting number 2 in this one. All right, we'll take this one maybe a little bit more serious. Still no quarterback till round 10. All right, look, I gotta go. I gotta get my elite guy. It's just what's gonna happen. So McCaffrey goes. Look, if I'm any of my drafts, if I'm sitting at 2 or 3 and I can get Justin Jefferson, I'm getting Jefferson. I'm probably going Jefferson, Cup, Chase, then McCaffrey. So we got Cup, Eckler going into play. Cup went round pick 5. Not too bad. Chase, Diggs. There's going to be running backs for me. Dalvin, Derrick Henry, Lamb, and then what? Pick 9 and Lamb goes? That's early for him. He hasn't been going to like 2.4, 2.5. So in a 12 man. That's early for him. Thinking with that happening, I might be able to land a guy like Aaron Jones or Alvin Kamara back in what would that be? 22, 23? Swear it never fails. Never fails. Jones. Dang, I thought I can get him too. Okay, if Evans is there, Evans is there. I know I needed to go running back, but I mean, I'd rather take Mike Evans at that point. Fournette. Wow. Okay, there goes Williams. It's either Evans or Chubb. Evans it is. Swing back around, maybe we can grab a Chubb. No quarterback till after round 10. Hey, we got a Chubb. There we go. So 2-1, two wide receivers, 1 running back through 3 rounds in a 12 man. That would be Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, and Nick Chubb. Okay, there goes T. Higgins. Keenan's gone. Really, I need Kirk to drop to 10 so I can pick him at 10. Pair him with Jefferson. Pittman, Moore. Josh Allen. Okay. We're 14 picks away, guys. 14 picks away. Ooh, son. Mike Williams goes. Zeke. Well, guys, tomorrow we got our Sports Buffoon show at 8 p.m. Central. We have we're going to talk AFC South Division preview. We have a Colts guy, we have a Texans guy, we have a Titans guy. Working on the Jags guy still. So, but yeah, I mean, we should have. I think we'll be able to get a full crew, and so check that out tomorrow on the Sports Buffoons AFC South preview. It'll be fun. Tommy. He just said Raiders will win the West. You know, I got a comment here. All right, 9 picks away, guys. 9 picks away. So far, I don't like Cam Akers. I don't. I'm trying to look at running backs here. Ooh, Dobbins is there. I could go Dobbins. QB and tight ends late. Three picks away. I don't like Judy. Honestly, I wanted to see a breakout year, and I'm not gonna take the chance on him. One pick away. Juju got hurt already. I think it's ankle or some crap. So he's off my list. We're going J.K. Dobbins, guys. I want to make sure I get J.K. Dang it. I'm going to end up so far away. I need to go handcuff here, just in case. We're going to go Thielen. Going Thielen. So we got the handcuff to Jefferson. The goal is to get Cousins in the 10th. We got 5 more rounds to go. By the way, it is the start of the 5th round, guys. So we usually do subs, likes, follows, whatever you're watching, what platform you're watching. Please like, sub, and follow. Helps me, helps the channel out, helps everybody out. So I'm doing these mock drafts every night until the big weekend. Going to try to go live on my big weekend draft. So, yeah, just like, subscribe, and follow, guys. I'll be here every night around this time and doing different kind of situations and doing a lot of best ball picks with Underdog and practicing on Yahoo with the regular snake draft stuff. So we'll probably do another auction draft, not tomorrow, maybe Thursday. And then this weekend we'll focus on best ball as well. So tomorrow night I'll try to get Mike again on, and we'll do our one draft of in our spots for the league I'm in him with. So that'll be on Yahoo. But yeah, subscribe, follow, guys, like, and hit the bell. So let's see here. What we got? Jackson, Waller gone. Pat Mahomes gone. I wonder if I can get what's the note on Mr. Thomas here. Fully ready to go week 1. That's what I'm talking about. What's our boy? What's wrong with Montgomery? So obviously okay to feel. I ain't worried about it. Still off season. Nothing indicates that Montgomery's going to be out by any means for the start of the regular season. Just beat up, and it's preseason. It's all right. 9 picks. 10. I think next one we do is we're going to avoid everybody that has a week 14 bye. We're going to avoid it all. So it's guys like Chicago, Green Bay, I believe. No, there's some other ones out there. Atlanta, Washington, New Orleans. Ooh, that's a tough one. So we'll do next time here. Next draft is we'll avoid everybody with week 14 buys. Amari Pooper. So Murray went, Schultz went, Moore went, Montgomery went. Sorry, no, Drake London. Yeah, Drake London. Okay, TJ Hawkinson. Yep, Drake London. Better pick him. Yeah, we got Josh Jacobs. So we got 3 and 3, 9, 10, 6, 7, 11, 7. 7, 11, 7. I think we're going to go Brandon Ayuk. All right, now we wait. So I got 3, 4, and 0, 0. We're in round 7. So round 8, round 9, 2 more rounds. We get to hit a quarterback. Kirk Cousins, hopefully. Stressful situation here. Ooh, Devonte goes. Devonte goes. Cooper, Smith, Kirk, D-Hop. I almost picked D-Hop, but I didn't because I didn't want that week 13 bye. Look, Sky Moore ADP has to rise now. If Juju's hurt, like he's not like hurt or anything like that, but it's causing him to miss practice time. In turn, I think that just increases Sky Moore because Sky Moore is running in that spot. Hey guys, we got So 2 days ago, started a slow draft. Accidentally. Oh, it's just my watch going crazy. So accidentally started a slow draft. I am 3 picks away in that one. We're only in round 4. It is dreadful. I am not a fan of slow drafts. I've decided that not for it. You're telling me that did my boy really go? Oh, he's still there. Can't do it. Can't break the rules. I need 2 more rounds of survival. 2 more rounds. What's wrong with Sanders? What did he do? Hamstring. Get out of here, dude. I ain't touching him. Kenneth Walker, I know he got hurt, but he should be. Yeah, he'll be ready. Little hernia thing. It's gonna be a situation to monitor. I was so high on Kenneth Walker too. I think I'd still take him because I still see more upside with him than Penny, especially on staying. I mean, hernia crap happens on that. Okay, I gotta go another whole round. Oh my lord. Whole 20 picks. I'm not going to get him. Okay, lock in. Chris Olave went. You know, give me a guy like Clyde. Week 8. Okay, I like that. Secondary won't have much issues there. So we're going to go Singletary next. Now we wait. Now we just watch him go. Gone like the wind. Cowboy. Kirk Cousins. Here's a guy I really wanted right there. But I don't think I'm going to get him. Don't think I'm going to get him, guys. I got 19 picks. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. $15 picks, guys. 15 picks. It's not good. Hey, what's up, Jay? Welcome back, man. I'm good. Just doing some best ball drafts here. I decided to do a challenge and not pick a quarterback till round 10. And the guy I want is Kirk Cousins, mainly because I got Jefferson and Thielen as a handcuff there. So I'm picking 2 out of 12, and I have to wait 12 more picks with Aaron Rodgers' Cousins right there. I don't think it's going to happen. Don't think it's going to happen. As much as I want it, it's not going to. I don't think it's going to happen. Ten picks, guys. 10 picks. 9 picks. Keep picking non quarterbacks. Come on, baby. Oh, this guy needs a quarterback. Go Aaron Rodgers. Just do Rodgers, dude. He needs a quarterback as well. Son of a... What a killer. What a killer. Apparently that fixes my camera. Don't ask me how. What a killer, guys. Even the bum Derek Carr is taken. Really wanted him to. Really wanted him. Well, we better get Mr. MVP. Jerome Fields. I was just talking about starters. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't freaking die. All right, we're going A-Raj there. I can bring these guys back in. What do I think about MT this season? Michael Thomas? Yeah, I talked about him yesterday. I really like him. He's healthy. He's fully healthy. And he looks like you can't guard me again. So, especially with Jameis Winston thrown to him, because that's a guy that's going to definitely get the ball to him a lot deeper, I feel. Because Drew Brees' arm was just wearing down thin. That's last year with Michael Thomas before he retired. So, I love Michael Thomas this year. This guy I'd be willing to draft in probably the 4th or 5th round, honestly. So, definitely high on my list. Of course, we take Devonte Parker. What's wrong with him? That's fine. No big deal. I got Evans already, right? Yeah, we don't. Nope. Draft. We'll get Gage. I guess it'll be handcuff for Evans. I guess. I'm just so bummed right now. I really wanted Cousins, but it's all right. All right, we need one running back, one wide receiver each, and then we'll be done with those positions. Man, Julio. I don't get the obsession with Julio. I don't. I don't understand why people are still picking him. This is a guy that should be a waiver wire pickup. We don't know what slot he's going to go in. We don't know how he's going to be. He wasn't Jack last year. Like, I don't get this. Yeah, this one best ball. So I'm doing a legit best ball draft right now. It's a $3 draft for 12 man in best ball in underdog. So yesterday that auction draft. Let me tell you what. It's the first time I've done an auction draft. That was a long draft. Now it could have been because I spent all my money early, majority of it. But I mean, we're gonna do another one on Thursday for sure, an auction draft, to see if we can't figure something out. But this one here is a legit draft. It's a 12-man league, $3, and I'm drafting at the 2 spot. So nothing major. So if I got a lot of buys at once, and that worries me. I wonder if I can grab Tua yet. I got 9 picks. We're going to DJ Chark there. Romeo, I think he came through and said Dubs is I think Dubs is the correct way to say his name, but he'll take Dubs. But I can't remember where it was, if it was one of the Barstool shows or if it was Pat's show. But yeah, it's Romeo Dubs, not Dubs. I'd be willing right here to go get. I actually Tyler on cherries there too. If I can do it, I'm 6 picks away. I doubt it, but I'm going to try to get Tua and Tyler. Jay just says he finished up a 10-man league draft and he feels pretty good about his roster, but I'm projected to finish last. Don't worry about projections, man. It's how you feel. That's a confidence maker right there. Don't worry about those projections, right? It's how you feel in the end. Did you think you got good players? Did you get good value? Do you feel good about your team? Then yes. If you checked all those boxes, don't worry about projections. It's just for fun. So Yahoo normally has our first place winner finishing like third to last all the time. Third, fourth, second last. In the end, turns around, flips around, and those guys are usually top dogs, and the top dogs are usually about mid to low tier. So don't stress yourself about it. Trying to see if there's anybody else down here. Okay, so are you kidding me? They went Tyler Jerry. We're going DJ Chark. Not serious. That's all I need to see. Jameis Winston's my QB too. Well, that's good, dude. Yeah, that's funny though. Like that's good stuff there. Who was let's just say who was your top 3 picks from your draft? Sixteen picks away, guys. I have no idea what we're doing yet. Let's see here. We're good on receiver, so I can cancel them out. We're doing 3 tight ends at the end, so I didn't get none of my guys I wanted early because I also said I would wait. So we're gonna do one more quarterback, one more running back, and then we'll just blitz out the tight end spot. Did I really just do that? I just talked about bye weeks, and I just did 14 and 14. And I was going to do Matt Ryan, who's a 14. It's a 13. Oh, these bye weeks, guys. These bye weeks. 14, 14. 6, a 13, a 6. I could go just Jared Goff and hope for the best. Put my legs between my freaking legs. I can't believe I did that. Oh, man. I tell you. Cannon ain't playing. I could go Mitch and just see what happens. I think I need a guy that's going to be on the field. And if that sacrifices week 13 to play 14, all right, hold on. Let's look up something real quick. Carolina Panthers. What do they got? 3 picks away. Schedule. Week 14. Seattle. I'll take him. Wait, did I say that right? Yeah, Seattle. Okay. We'll take him. Baker. So Jay here says he had 8 picks, or the pick 8. So he picked Najee, then Mixon. Oh, nice little combo there. Then DJ Moore, nice. Actually, I think those are 3 solid picks there for your spot. I can't believe Mixon dropped all the way down to 13 for you. I guess it is a 10-man, so that's still. I feel like that's still late for Mixon. All right, guys. So we're going Baker because he's going to play Seattle week 14 when these two guys are off, and he should be available. And then I want Drake or Michelle. We're going to go Michelle. We're going to go Sony. I ain't worried about it. Okay, so these guys are done. Now it's just tight end time. I know Brevin Jordan, which I can't wait to talk about her with our Houston guy tomorrow in our AFC South preview. Someone asked him about Brevin Jordan. If he's the real deal coming into play. Sounds like he's doing really well. So there's a Twitter chat I was part of as a Sports Buffoons. Ryan Larson was talking about Tyler Conklin and all that. And I asked him about CJ, and CJ's essentially the hype man, the guy that's going to get those big plays. But Tyler Conklin's going to be the guy that should be your pick. So that's fair. I can see that happening. So we're going tight ends now, guys. This is a best ball draft underdog, 12-man, and I pick round 2. I didn't pick a quarterback till round 10, and I picked tight ends. So now we're just blitzing them out the last 3 rounds. Then we'll do another best ball draft after this. Kind of curious with the whole Vegas situation going to play. Who's going to back up Josh Jacobs? Because last year was Kenyon Drake. Then he got hurt. So I wonder if White, the rookie, is going to be able to take that spot, or if Kenyon Drake's going to come back and take his spot back, his rollback. So I don't know. I've been trying to. I'm going to tune into that because that's late round fantasy implications there. Who do you take, Jake or White? Obviously, we'll know more come late next week. So. Sorry, I got 2 tight ends. Look, I'm taking Taysom and Brevin if they're there. He only has 4 running backs. He needs some running backs. He went 8 receivers or 7. What was it? Another receiver. Taysom Hill, baby. Get lots of different points with him. That's my tight end one, everybody. Oh, crap. Oof. That's all I got to say. Oof. So this guy's a 2.55 and 3, a 3.472, a 2.482, a 2.67. Okay, so that's similar to me. 5.67. Okay. I'm just looking here. 4.8, 4.831. Interesting. So many different, I think, strategies going to play. I like to have a well balanced. Give me guys that I can spread out through my lineup. So we're gonna go Brevin Jordan. And then we're 20 picks away from our last pick. So we're gonna look for Tyler Conklin. Or or I thought there was a guy down here. Maybe it's Ian Thomas I'm thinking of. It's Tommy Trimble. That's who it is. There he is. Yeah, we're gonna go Tommy Trimble, number one tight end for the Panthers. So Jay says he was also able to trade Kirk for Penny because after Harrison Mixon, I didn't have much depth. Okay, that's fair. And I only had James Cook and Damian Pierce. Well, he had Pierce, which is good to see. Cook, I don't know where he's actually going to end up in the end, but still nice to have on the roster. But hey, let's just you got a little depth now. What else do you have for wide receivers in that draft? Wait, what did I see? I thought it was AJ Green out for the year, but it's not. Just talking about his journey. That's all. 6 picks away. Brian DeBall. Tyrod Taylor prepared for anything that lies ahead, but DJ still his QB1. Will be through week 3. Drew Lock will miss Thursday's game, COVID-19. This might hurt his chance. That might help Gino out a lot if he's missing. All right, Jay. He has DJ Moore, Waddle, love it. Mike Williams, love it. Mark Thomas, love it. Drake London, all right. and I also will snag D Hop. Serious? You're gonna have all those guys on your roster? I'll take that. Take that. Yeah, don't forget those projections, dude. You're looking great. So they're just making sure Kenneth Walker's okay by week openers, what they're shooting for. So that'll be nice to see. We're going Tremble, number one tight end to pair up with Mr. Baker for Carolina there. A rookie from last year. Oh, look at that. Raiders released Vernon Butler and Demarcus Robinson, former Chief, right there. So no surprise. I haven't seen nothing too crazy on news, really. Just a bunch of moves and stuff. Not bad. All right, let's look at our team, guys. So quarterbacks: Aaron Rodgers, Jameis Winston, Baker Mayfield, Rodgers and Winston at 14. That was a rough pick by myself. Did not realize I was about that. So oof on that one, but Baker should be able to make that up. So we got Chubb, Dobbins, Jacobs, Clyde, Devin Singletary, and Sony Michelle for running backs. Let's see here. Nobody's a 9, nobody's a 10, nobody's a 6, nobody's a 8, nobody's 7, nobody's 11. Hey, no buys that run against each other. So that should be good. Wide receiver wise, we got Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, Adam Thielen for the handcuff, Brandon Ayuk, Russell Gage, and DJ Chark. So Thielen and Jefferson share a bye. Mike Evans and Gage share a bye. Ayuk's at 9, Chark's at 6. Not too bad. Tight end, I picked the last 3 picks at tight end because I didn't get them. I really just waited. Honestly, I didn't really have a chance to get my guys. So Taysom Hill at 14, Brevin Jordan at 6, and Tommy Tremble at 13. That should be an interesting room. So not too shabby there. So we'll get another one on the way here. If you guys haven't already, sign up for Underdog Fantasy. It's what I've been using. It's a fun site, easy site to use. Ooh, we have another 12 man. What time is it? 13. What are we at here? Halfway. Slow draft. So use promo code LTS for your new Underdog Fantasy account. You get a matching up to $100. I'm in the way of it. So matching up to $100 of your deposit. So if you put 100 in, you get 100. So you start with 200. If you put 50 in, you get 50. You start with 100. So sign up. It's a great deal. Get it. Do some best balls before the big weekend. So there you go. We're gonna do a $5 6 per or 10-person draft. Not slow. Okay. So we're waiting for 4 people on that. 4 people. Heard you say earlier you're glad I am high on him. He's gonna right now everything's projecting on him of taking the starting job almost pretty much by week 1, if not by week 2. The front office loves the guy. He was a huge pick. They're not high on Marlon Mack. They're not high on Burkhead. So I think Pierce has a legit chance to be the starting guy on week 1. I am high on him. And you know that Houston offense is going to be running the ball and throwing deep to Cook. So I love Dameon Pierce. I am excited for him. He's a guy I am looking to take in my draft. I mean, that's great depth you have there. So if Dameon Pierce starts blowing up, well, now you got him. Bananas. I'm doing that Saturday night. I'll do a best ball mania if you're still up for it, man. Give me a follow and shoot me come back in the comments. I'll do one on Saturday for sure. So I don't want to do one yet tonight. I'm not going to stick around for that much longer. I'm going to do a 10-man draft and then probably bounce out. But I am all for doing a Best Ball Mania with you. But I'm just going to wait till Saturday when I don't have to be up early the next day. All right, we got 3 people we're waiting on, guys. 3 people. If you guys haven't already, like, subscribe, follow, ring the bell, whatever it is, whatever platform you're watching in. I'm here every night doing some kind of drafting. So whether it's best ball, auction draft we did last night, regular old snake draft on Yahoo I did. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Probably do another auction draft on Thursday. Then we'll do best ball all weekend long. I love this best ball stuff. This is actually my first time ever doing it, like first year ever doing it, and I'm loving it. I'm on like 104 totals. Dang, dude. I just started here. I started Underdog on I think Friday or Saturday. So I have a good handful, but I'm nowhere near touching you, dude. You're definitely up there. But yeah, man, I'm totally up for doing the Best Ball Mania. I was gonna do one during work this week, but I think I'm gonna wait till Saturday and do one. But it's gonna be the $25 one, just so you guys know. Like I don't know if I know there's like 2 different ones. I don't know what the other one's called, but I'm doing the $25 one. I ain't got $100 to freaking drop down or whatever it is. I want to do more of these. So I don't want to just drop down $100 here. So still waiting on 3 people here on the $5 10-man draft and Underdog. Oh, nice. Because you had them. So you had Lamar and McCaffrey top 20 in the first Best Ball Mania. Oh, in the first Best Ball Mania. Okay. Dang. So you started that early. So you've done this a few years then, with that being the case. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I'll probably end up doing 2 or 3 by the time it stops, which is what, a couple weeks from now. So I'll probably do at least 2 or 3 Best Ball Mania. So I will drop at least $50 into play. We need one person. $5 10-man draft. Not slow ball. Made sure of that. And we are. There we go. All right. So, are you kidding me? I'm drafting second again. This time in a 10-man, but still. Can I get like that 5 spot? I'll take that 5 spot. Man, I didn't want 2 again. Well, we're not gonna do what I did last time, where I waited till week or round 10 to get a quarterback. So we're gonna go all forward with. Yeah, I like that. I like that 4 through 8. I still think I got to go Justin Jefferson here. I can't bring myself to McCaffrey for whatever reason. I like that 4 through 8 spots. I'm 10 in the 12-man league for my Yahoo one. I don't know what I am on the others yet, but there's that one. Sitting 7th in my draft. Okay, nice, dude. It's a 10 or 12-man. And Ethan, Boone Anners, thanks for guys for coming into the show here. Appreciate you. 12-man, nice, dude. I like that. I like that 4 through 8. I'm not a big fan of the 1, 2, 3. I'm not a big fan of the last 3, which is what I am in my 12-man. So, I'm just not huge fans about it. Oh, let's see here. Sorry. Too many. I clicked a bunch of comments. Clicking. Jay says, yeah, that's what I did the other day. Took JJ second. Yeah, that's what I want. Ethan says he's 0.5 PPR. Okay, so then you would have Taylor over McCaffrey in a half point PPR as a first, like just as a first pick. Let's see here. Boone Anderson says he's been fading Jamar Chase for Eckler in my drafts. Just think he's weeks 5. Yeah, that's true. Let's see what they are. What? So you're fading Jamar Chase. So Bengals. They play the Bengals at all? Yeah, they do. Let's pull them up. Week 15 through 17. Tampa, oof. New England could be an oof. And Buffalo's an oof for sure. And then Baltimore too, TBD. I guess that's never mind. But yeah, still. Man. Yeah, that could be a rough one. I could see that. I'm not a Jamar guy either. Ethan says that too. I think if you get him at the right spot, usually Eckler's already gone when Chase is brought to the spot I'm at. So I never have that choice. But I do agree with you. I probably would go Eckler in that situation and then Jamar Chase. Especially in a full point PPR, Eckler's going to be, I think, the guy in that place. I was listening to Fantasy Footballers the other day, and it's the episode they had Eckler on, and they were talking about that Eckler isn't quite worth that ADP he's at because of Isaiah Spiller coming to play. Well, I don't know if I fully believe that yet. Like Spiller's great. Like he seems like he could be great and all, but Eckler's Eckler, man. Like you can't do that. All right, I'm going Aaron Jones. Last time I went Mike Evans. I'm doing Aaron Jones because that's who Aaron Rodgers is throwing to. Boone Anderson has been targeting Will Fuller late, hoping he lands somewhere nice and stays healthy. I'm assuming he's waiting. Yeah, I think that's what he's waiting on too. Deshaun Watson news that was. Ethan says my ideal rankings will be JT, CMC, Henry, JJ, Cup, Eckler. Henry at 3. I see. That's kind of interesting. I'm going Evans, guys. I know he has that little injury, but the guy's just too consistent. Why Henry at 3, by the way? Just hoping one of them falls. That's fair. I like that. I'm intrigued, man. You got me intrigued at that Henry spot. For me, full point PPR would go CMC, JT, then JJ, Cooper Cup, Eckler, and then Henry, or then Chase and Henry. See, I have Henry back. $1,800 for as long as he's healthy. It's the same thing as CMC, right? CMC could just put up those numbers as well if he's healthy. So I don't know. I'm a little scared about leg injuries and knee injuries and stuff like that happening the next year. So, but there's a lot of guys like that too. Jay says, so what's going on with the Washington situation? Aren't they trying to get suspended for the season for now? Yeah. So there's a big explanation on my Buffoon and Bodkins show. For a couple weeks ago, we had actually a lawyer that's a Cleveland fan that's been following all this stuff. He hop on. They had 3 days. NFL and Deshaun both had 3 days to appeal. Well, now the NFL and Goodell decided to appeal. So they're aiming for a full year. Deshaun and his team is trying to negotiate with the NFL so he doesn't have to be out for the whole year. And they're saying, hey, $5 million fine, 8 games, something that matters. So who knows? I have a feeling this is going to continue on and he starts week 1. I think Deshaun will start at least the season. And if the suspension does come, it's either going to be middle to late or the 2023 season if it comes to happen. But it's such up in the air right now. Boone Anderson, I get the upside with Aaron Jones, but I had him last year and was so frustrating when AJ Dillon tries out and takes. Yeah, I mean, AJ Dillon's going to do that goal line carries for sure. But you got to remember too, they don't have Devonte Adams anymore. They have Allen the Lizard King, right? He also not very consistent, gets hurt. Randall Cobb's hurt. Sammy Watkins gets hurt. Christian Watson already been hurt, already starting the trend. There's not a lot of guys there in the receiver ranks to take that, and it could be a dish off to Aaron Jones situation. AJ Dillon will come in for the short yardage and the goal line carries still, but same time, why not? I still think Aaron Jones is effective. It's the first time he's been hurt was last year, and that's also a big key of that too. Ethan says Henry coming out in the playoffs gave me reinsurance. If he was out till now, I might be. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's a fair point, Ethan. I forgot he did come out in the playoffs. Not quite himself, obviously, because that's hard to do coming back from an injury so soon. I mean, look at Cam Akers; he wasn't even close to himself. But I'm interested. I'm interested in that. Okay, that's a fair point. I got Boone Anders saying, "Guy, hope Fuller doesn't sign with the Bears. Please, no. I don't know. Like I need that Michael Scott meme and GIF. Would absolutely trash all my shares. Another team I'm fading. Plus terrible 15 through 17 week schedule. Well, we got a couple picks away here. Where's the Bears? Nobody's playing them. NFL Bears. Who do they got? One pick away. 15 through 17. Philly, oof. Buffalo, oof. Detroit could be an oof in that play. Dang, dude. It's true. I really hope he doesn't go there. Let's see here. Romeo Dubs is my. Yes, he is. He's the guy I was trying to get last time, too. By the way, I'm picking Kyle Pitts here for my tight end. He's been sliding up in the slot as well. Yeah, Romeo Dubs is definitely a good steal late because he is going late still. Yeah, absolute monster. Yeah, Carson Strong. Yep, no, you're right. And Aaron Rodgers loves the guy right now. So I love to see what happens there with Romeo. Thanks, Ethan. Boone Anders says, "Yeah, I probably need to add a few more shares of Jones. To be honest, just burned last season. Just have a hard time drafting Jones over Kamara, even though people have shares of Kamara. Look, the whole Kamara situation right now is, sorry, I was picking there. The whole Kamara situation right now is crazy. It sounds like this guy is not going to be suspended at all this season. It'll be 2023 before he gets any kind of suspension. And if that's the case, that's a full season of Kamara with Jameis Winston, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Jarvis Landry, Mark Ingram in the backfield. Kamara's going to get his shares if he starts week one, and he is a guy I would, if it comes out for sure, I would almost take him over Aaron Jones. Be honest with you, it's very close in that part. Ethan says, "I loved him in college, and though he was the second or third round talent, just crazy he was from Nevada. Has a chance to be a receiver in the class, in my opinion." Was saying that long before he came. Hey, man, that's very true. I mean, look, so another guy that came out of the draft as well from a smaller school too. How about Sky Moore for the Chiefs? This guy has been phenomenal in camp, led the college in Yak. This is a guy that could also potentially blow up and become one of the top receivers. Now, does he have George Pickens star potential? No, he doesn't. But he has a really great serviceable and a guy that could really be effective in the fantasy game. Yeah, thanks, Ethan. I truly believe if things finally come out before the big weekend, draft weekend, and says, hey, Kamara's court date gets pushed back or whatever it was again, I'd say draft him over Jones. Plus one of Taysom, yeah, he'll be playing tight end and then coming in to run the ball at quarterback. So, yeah, I don't know. So, what do you guys think here? I got a few guys here commenting. What do you guys think here of the Taysom Hill situation? This guy's going to be marked as a tight end, but still playing a little bit of quarterback here and there. Do you feel good about maybe drafting him and getting those extra points out of it, or what are you thinking there? Because I'm kind of for him, and he's going really late. I got him in the 17th round, I think it was the 16th, 17th, 18th, so 16th round last time. Like I might as well take him for points. Boone Anderson says Cortland Sutton's been my late round 3. That's fair. I don't get DJ Moore over him. Look, DJ Moore now has a quarterback. Okay. I'm going to tell you this right now. DJ Moore has a quarterback now called Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's better than anything they've had in the last 3 years. CMC has Baker Mayfield now. He doesn't have to worry about having to run the ball 962 times and be the guy in the main grab. DJ Moore can finally come alive, unleash what he's supposed to be, essentially. And CMC will also be able to stay healthy with less carries because you have a quarterback that can throw the ball. So, but yeah, I don't get DJ Moore over Cortland Sutton. That's fair. I could see kind of a flip flop in those two. What do you think about Drake London? I'm not high on him. I'll be honest with you. I could care less about that Falcons offense. It's kind of scares the crap out of me. Cordell Patterson might be the only thing worth taking. I asked Ryan Larson yesterday too on a guy that you might be able to get late if you're in a deep league, deep bench. Brian Edwards. Brian Edwards is listed as the one going to play. Yes, he was on a better offense last year, but now there's nobody else. So it's Drake London, Brian Edwards, Zacchaeus, and who? Exactly. So Kyle Pitts, I guess, is there too. I would say look at Brian Edwards as a late guy. If Drake London falls to me at 9 or 10, I might take him, but I'm not super high on him. All right, we'll do a pick here and we'll read more comments out here, guys. Appreciate everybody chatting along here. Where am I at? I'm at 3. We got to go running back here. I don't want to go that route. I got back-to-back picks. Okay, so we're going to go Montgomery here. I'm not going to go for the handcuff. It's like try to get 2 running backs here. All right. We are going to go Josh Jacobs, who's going to get fed the ball like no other. Okay. 3-1. All right. Ethan says, I like Sky Moore, but it's such a crowded room. Juju's going to be on the field all the time due to his blocking. I think for sure he'll be the one. Juju will be the one. MVS will be there for like 35 to 50. Yep. Hardman's underrated right now. Yes, he is. Hardman's also the only returning outside of Josh Gordon from last year for this offense. But knows the offense. Has more experience. Sky Moore needs it's a little high to my opinion. Needs an injury. Give me Rondale Moore vibes from last year. So here's the deal, right? I'm a Chiefs fan. I have a Chiefs show, as you see in the left-hand corner of my screen, at least, of the Selling the Kingdom show. We do pregame, postgame. So Sky Moore currently is running with the ones. He is kind of what I've been seeing, similar to that Tyreek style role. Going into play, running along the backfield. So Juju's been out with I think it's an ankle injury. I can't remember. It's it's something to do with the foot or ankle or something like that. So he has been practicing yet today and yesterday. And Sky Moore has actually been in his spot at the one spot, essentially for Juju. Sky Moore is going to be part of this offense. Now, I wouldn't be the guy that sits here and pick him at 10 or before. If you can get him at 12 or later, go for it. Hardman, same thing. MVS, same thing. Juju's, in the end, he's going to be the guy that leads the targets. MVS will probably be the guy that leads that downfield targets. And then Hardman will be your kind of in-between guy, and Sky Moore is going to be your, I think, PPR machine. So Sky Moore does give me a little bit of Rondale Moore hype vibes right now, but I really do think Sky Moore could come into play of being a PPR machine, taking the sweeps, taking like I said, the Tyreek role into play. So I'm excited for him. We'll see what happens, though. Obviously, not still a lot of time to take and for him, but it's looking good for him. Jay for the Drake London, yeah, because I auto dropped to London 70 pick. I don't know. 73 is the 8th round. Not the most horrible pick ever, right there. Because looking at here, There's guys like Brandon Ayuk. I probably would have took Elijah Moore, Dalton Schultz if he was there, Devonte Smith, Darius Toney, Captain Kirk, Hunter Renfrow, um, even Antonio Gibson. I know he's running with the punt team. Don't stress about it. I don't think Antonio Gibson's going away just because right now from what he showed last year. So I don't worry yourself about it. I bet you can flip and get somebody that'll take it though for some value. Yes, he does. And I remember, guys, Debo was very upset in his role he had last year. He essentially doesn't want to be the same thing. And I would take Brandon Ayuk because he wants that role. He wants the ball. And I love Brandon this year because I think he takes over a majority of that role. I think Debo still does Debo things, but I think Ayuk comes into play and they kind of divvy it out in a way. So I like Brandon this year. I didn't like him last year. I like him this year for sure in the play, especially if you can get him in the 8th, 9th round. I like him. Take him over. Yep, same here. I would take Brandon too. And again, last year I didn't want anything to do with a 49ers receiver. So even Debo I didn't like his value at the time. But this year, I still wouldn't touch Debo. I'd take Ayuk. Speaking of which, I'm going Brandon. Wait, what's this by? 9. Yeah, we'll do it. So Sanders is hurt. Gibson is taking. No, he's not. Okay. Practice. See, here's the thing: is if you get a, was it Brandon Robinson for the Commanders? Yeah, I'd almost go his route. I don't know, man. Gibson's gonna fall. I'd let him fall too. Yeah, I'm not hating against receivers at all that I got. Oh, I better go here. We're gonna go Devonte Smith. Love him on the opposite side of AJ Brown this year. Super happy. Yeah, I mean these guys are just gonna be carry heavy. I gotta go at it with running backs now. I feel pretty good at receivers, so I can probably pause on that for a minute. They don't have a quarterback yet, which is about what the same as I had last time. Oof. So my guys still there. There's Decard, Roger. They were looking a little better than last time. This time go get Cousins at least. So, and maybe Jones. So 14, 6. That's the only issue is the buys here. Penny is my target for all drafts this year. Look, I'm be real with you, Ethan. Here, I am a big Kenneth Walker. I know he has the hernia deal, whatever. I think Kenneth Walker comes into play and takes that job because I think Penny gets hurt. I hate to say injuries, of course, but I think Penny ends up getting hurt at some point between week 1, week 5, and Kenneth Walker comes in and just dominates the show. I think Kenneth Walker comes in and is the guy to replace Chris Carson in that Seattle offense and be more effective. Even with the hernia, I think it sounds like they're working to get it all taken care of by week 1. You may not see as much week 1 work for Walker, but I think after that, you're going to see some stuff come into play. Penny's not a bad if you can get him later on, but I like Walker over Penny. That defense, that's definitely possible. Penny's not losing that job with it. Yeah, correct. He's not losing the job without an injury. That's the thing. And he's already been injured with the ankle injury already bothering him coming into play in preseason and training camp. So that's kind of that's a red flag for me in that part of him already having the ankles bothering him. So I think Penny, he really could. I think he could improve if he stays healthy. If Penny's healthy, yeah, that's a perfect pick. But that's the issue part is can Penny stay healthy for let's just say 15 games, right? At least give me 15 games on that part, and then he's gonna be looking great. So it's like CMC, right? CMC, if he plays 15 games, guess what? He's not called a bust for fantasy for the first time since what his first or second year. So it's the same kind of thing. You might as well handcuff it, dude. If you're able to get him, Kenneth Walker's going late too. I think shortly after Penny, so you might as well. Yeah, but Boone Anners. So Boone Anners asks, "Hey, you guys are really targeting Seattle's backfield. Aren't they going to be a terrible offense with the possibility of splitting?" Correct. They are going to be a terrible team offensively and defensively, probably. But you got to look at where's the targets going, where are the shares going, and if Penny's healthy, then Penny's going. So if Walker's going, if Penny's healthy, Penny's gonna be the guy. If Walker's in the play, then maybe he can be your handcuff and be your back guy. So, but that's where you're gonna see a lot of reps come into play for Seattle outside of DK Metcalf and I think Noah Font, and then I think Tyler Lockett's gonna be your odd man out of that offense. So if Drew Lock starts, no Noah Font's gonna be right there. I think second in targets for them. I'd go DK, Noah Font, probably Penny, Walker, and then Tyler Lockett is the odd man out. See, now you got me all going. I'm gonna start Rashad. I'm gonna go after Penny here. Trade it. No, I think it's a fine trade because you need a running back depth, and you might as well go for a guy that has potential. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of Christian Kirk either this year. I think he's overpaid, but there's just that come into play. We're going Singletary. So I'm not mad about it. Ethan says they'll be trash, but there's so much volume, dude. Because they're gonna be either passing the ball, and with that offensive line they got there, without Russell Wilson being mobile, Drew Lock and Geno are Justin Fields it. Like, it's gonna be dead. They're gonna be dead, but they're gonna be looking to bounce it off in between Penny and Walker, and that's gonna be a good one. Yeah. And unless they decide to actually throw the ball. Seattle offense won't be as bad as people think. It won't be as bad, I think, in the end, but I still think it's gonna not be I don't think it's gonna be top 15. I think you're gonna get a handful of guys. Oh, it's gonna be trash. Boone Anders, they're gonna be trash. It's like Chicago Bears style. Because they're not gonna be able to Drew Lock's not gonna run around. Geno Smith isn't gonna run around either. So that kind of scares me with Geno more than it's Drew Lock. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm going that far on Seattle, to be honest with you. That line's yeah, I'm with Jay. It's not a pretty line by any means. We got 10 peaks away. Let's look, guys. I haven't broken them out yet. We haven't done a show on NFC West preview yet. That's still a couple weeks away. So let's see here. Charles Cross, sure, good pick. Damian Austin Blythe. No, dude. He wasn't good for us last year. Gabe Jackson, okay, I could get around with that. Jake Curhan, Kyle Fuller, maybe. Abram Lucas, I kind of like him there. So, a couple good young rookies, and a fan of Blythe, and about it. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd go that far. Yeah, it's not a pretty. It's pretty bad, dude. No, all right, fine. All right, running game. Yes, they do have a good running game. That's why I like Penny and Walker. I'm okay with that part. I can get down with that statement. As a overall offensive line, I don't like them at all. But for a running game. Yeah, they're going to be able to block for the running back, but they ain't going to be able to block for the quarterback. Yeah, I think Rams take him. I really do. I think he goes some kind of deal with the Rams and ends up being there. It goes back to Los Angeles, which is going to hurt Allen Robinson and Van Jefferson. Oh, they'll still support the run game. Pete Carroll's going to shove it down the throat. Let's be real. We already know that. Yeah, they are going to die. It's like Justin Fields too, man. It's so bad. These poor guys are going to be out there just getting creamed. I think Jay. I think Odell ends up back with the Rams. I really do. George Pickens hype is starting to get a bit much. Yeah, look, you're going to get it because Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be talking a lot of hype too. They're going to talk high on Trubisky. They're already talking high on Pickett. So it's you're going to hear it. I think I really like George Pickens. I wanted him over Sky Moore, to be honestly. I think there's a lot of potential with him. I'm more interested to see what happens when the draft in here. Don't need a 14. Yes, Cousins, baby. Pair it up. So I don't know. I think George Pickens will be good. I don't know if he's gonna be like superstar good right away. So I feel bad for Fields too. I really do. If that guy can just, I mean, literally, like, give him 3 seconds to stand in the pocket, he's gonna find targets. But if you don't give him 3 seconds, at least 3 seconds, well, it ain't happening. Rachaad White has not been with the twos. I don't like that pick at all. All right, we're going Devonte as our final receiver. All right, guys can so much. I mean, it's Pittsburgh, right? It's gonna happen. What do you think the chances are OBJ not get picked? I think they're really high. I don't think he gets picked up till closer to the end of his injury. Book it, Bill OBJ to the Bills. Okay, I'm gonna think about that one. Ethan, bro, that's Pat's fan. I hope that doesn't happen. Butler on IR for the Pats. Yeah, man, that's oof. Odell won't even be ready till midway. Yeah, because he won't be ready till the last half of the year. So even if you can get remotely close to Odell that he was last year for the Rams, I mean, that would still be a win. That might put the Bills over the Chiefs, right? In the playoffs? Maybe. Probably not much fancy. No, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd actually pick up fancy value. That'd be good for a waiver wire time, but not for drafts right now. Ethan says from Ramondre's, yeah, he's gonna be, especially James White gone. Ramondre Stevenson role is gonna increase. I like Damian Harris still. Maybe not to repeat exactly what he did, but if Stevenson can stay healthy, yeah, I like that guy too. Boone Anders says, "What's your thoughts on the Bill slot role?" I was thinking Crowder was improved role, but I guess so. McKenzie is gonna take it in the end, but I still think Jamison Crowder is gonna be right there on his heels, and he could be a guy that could make an impact. Maybe not right away, but maybe mid-season. I like Crowder for that team. It is way better than a Cole Beasley was, and obviously we saw it with the Jets. So I like Crowder, but I think McKenzie's your guy for at least the first half. Von Miller's gonna recruit him, probably, man. Von Miller's gonna go after everybody. I hate that Ty Montgomery's getting rid of this guy's garbage. Pat's just love him. Dude, everybody. Bill Belichick's just like, hey, you know what? You're off the street. Let's go play, dude. I could probably get you some targets. That's probably what it is. Hey guys, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, follow wherever platform you're watching on. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm Tanner with the Sports Buffoons. Also part of the Let's Talk Sports Network, so I'm on both sides, going live on both channels. So if you're on Let's Talk Sports, go subscribe, follow, like Sports Buffoons, And if you're on Sports Buffoons, go like, subscribe to Let's Talk Sports. We got lots of cool NFL content coming up into play. Pre-game, post-game show for the Chiefs, pre-game and post-games for NFL in general on the Let's Talk Sports Network coming into play with a bunch of us different podcasters that are part of it. So it's going to be a super fun time. And I'm doing these mocks every night, by the way, about 10:30 Central. I'm usually on. We're doing some kind of mocks for at least an hour or so, hour and a half. So make sure you guys come join. It's a fun time. I'm doing Underdog right now, but I do Yahoo Fantasy. I did auction last night, snake drafts other nights on Yahoo. And I'm more than willing to pick a different spot than just what I do. Ethan, I appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. And I'm happy you joined too. So it's great conversations. Let's see here. What do I need? I need another running back. Oh yeah, Tyler's there. I had too many 14s though. I need a guy that's gonna come on. I want Jameis. Jameis. Okay. I gotta be careful on these 14 rounders. Oh, everybody's 14. I think Zamir White's gonna be the guy that takes over. Maybe not. Everybody's 14. They don't have to go Jamal Williams. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go Jamal Williams, guys, because I can't afford another 14 buy on my running back list. So we're done with running backs. So now we focus on QB, tight ends, finisher out. So I got a 14 there. So no more 14s, no more 14s. We're 7. Got to keep it balanced. So what I've been doing for best ball strategy is I've been trying to do a 3, 6, 6, and 1. 3 quarterbacks, 6 running backs, 6 receivers, and 3 tight ends. Should give me enough depth throughout the year in case there's injuries or other stuff happening. Thanks, Ethan. I like the pair of Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson here. That's one of my favorites for sure. So I don't really have anybody paired with. I think, yeah, nothing with Jameis. I just like Jameis. But I like the fact I got Kyle Pitts there. The only issue is week 14 is like all the good players that for the NFC and stuff. So it's gonna be really hard to win that final one. Like Aaron Jones, Kyle Pitts, David Montgomery, James Winston. Like some of these guys that could be effective then is on bye. Serious? They banned Underdog? And you can't VPN it because they require your location. Oh, that's no good, dude. I mean, I don't know. I guess I haven't tried doing a VPN because I don't have that problem. But man, that's man. So can you do others like FanDuel and DraftKings or no? Because they also require a location too. Yeah, that's painful, dude. And Underdog's fun. Chase Najee. Oh my. What? It is. This is the first time I've ever used it, and I'm having a blast with it. Like yesterday during the auction draft, the mock I was doing, I needed to practice the auction. Obviously, I only did one because it took forever. I almost switched to Underdog just because I'm having so much fun with it. All DFS for Ontario. What the? What? Is it just Ontario or is it all Canada? All right, Boonanners. I went back and looked at the teams to advance. You should do 2 QBs, 5 to 6 running backs, 8 to 9 wideouts, and 2 tight ends. Reason being, you're only going to use 2 QBs at most for these playoff rounds. 3 quarterbacks automatically gives you 2 players whose scores won't count. Oh, okay. I appreciate that, Boonanners. I'm gonna try that. I probably won't try it tonight, but I'm gonna try that the next couple of days. So 2, 5 to 6, 8 to 9, and 2. Okay. Ah, dang, man. That's no good. Thanks, Moonanners, for that strategy. I've been trying to find something here that would do that. I'm going to try some of that tomorrow for sure or I guess not tomorrow because I got Mike involved. So I guess we'll be back at it Friday for best ball on it. Tomorrow's when we're going to do our snake draft in our Yahoo spot with Mike. And then Thursday, we'll do a auction draft. I don't even know what I'm doing. No fun. So tomorrow we'll do a snake draft, regular old draft PPR on Yahoo, and you know what? We'll do it right now. Michael Carter, take over Brees Hall. I took too many. Dang it! I did that, and then yeah, I know what I did. Don't mind me. So tomorrow's PPR league mock draft Yahoo. Thursday we'll do an auction draft. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll do best balls. Saturday, we'll do the big one. We'll do the $25 one if I can get in. We'll do a lot of stuff Saturday night. So, see, I already screwed up Boonanners. I was thinking running back for some reason in my head, and I did not do what I wanted to do. It's all right. It's all right. But you made total sense there. So, see, Tyquan Thornton's there. He's been running with the ones. We all know Alex Pierce has been a huge guy for Indianapolis lately on learning that offense. Chenault's still, I think, a 1 or 2 for that offense. Brian Edwards is right there for it as well. So these are guys that it's Cedric Wilson who's running the slot for Miami. These are all guys deep. What time are you going to do the best ball meeting? Sarah, my draft name. Okay, draft sniper. Oh, that's good to hear. Don't worry, everybody else picks all my stuff already, so don't worry about it. Saturday, so it's gonna be Saturday. It'll be around this time, about 10:30, most like 10:30, most likely Central Time. So usually I do it after everybody goes to bed and stuff. So probably about 10:30 on it. Just keep an eye out. If you keep an eye on my YouTube, I put my future projected time to start streaming on there, so you can check that out. Sports Buffoons, you'll see that. Ethan, I advanced last year in a $25 entry with 400 points more than the second. Dang, dude. And 400 points more than second place. Then our playoff, Najee, Cup, and Chase all had brutal. Oh, no. The bad weeks. Oh, man. It hurts that quarterback. Bad weeks are bad. Bad weeks are bad. You guys tune in tomorrow. I'll have Mike tell you his story about his finals last year. How he lost by 1 point after going like only 2 losses in the league. So it's pretty epic. I've already told it once. So Chase got 0, Pittman 0, 9. Oh. That's a stab in the chest, dude. Oh my. That's just not good. Make sure I'm still good in the 14-11, 7-14. Yeah, that's a powerhouse just to lose it like that. Just to be done. You know what? Overall, not too bad of a draft. I'll admit. I'm not. Says looks pretty good. 2 14s, 2 6s. I don't hate it. 2 sevens. Definitely don't hate it. If I go out and get a guy like, Devin Duvernay's there too. Man. I'd probably go down here and maybe take a chance at Cedric. That's an 11. So Mike Evans territory. Oof. Oh, I'm up. Better do this here. So we'll go Cedric Wilson. Oof. Yeah, I'd be salty too, man. I still think Mike tops yours, not by much, but I think it tops yours by one, just a little bit. But tune in tomorrow night. I'll have him tell it. Just remind me. Jay says, should I start MT over Williams at flex? Williams is such a pain, and they ask because he either pops off or does nothing. Well, let's see real quick where each one is at or what they got early. Anybody in the Saints here? Chargers. The two teams we're looking for is not even close here. Okay, cool. Whatevers. All right, so let's look at Williams first. So let's see what the start is here for Mike Williams. So Vegas, KC, Jacksonville. I ain't trusting KC's secondary just yet. Vegas. Who's Vegas got? So we got guys like Jonathan Abram, Traven, Mullen, Robert. Okay. Rocky Sin, Nate Haas. That's not. Jacksonville, we all know, is questionable as well. Versus New Orleans Saints. So they got Atlanta, Tampa, Carolina. Man, I'll go Michael Thomas, dude. Michael Thomas. I think he's going to get his fair share. As long as Jameis Winston starts, Michael Thomas is your guy. What's your thoughts on Javonte Gordon split? I have Javonte as my must have before. Yeah, no, I'd still say Javonte is going to lead the charge. He's going to be the guy that ends up basically taking over that role. And I think Melvin Gordon's role is going to diminish through the season even more this year. Sober money. Hey, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate it. Ethan, Mike Williams. Williams is going to get dominant. You really think so? I think Keenan Allen still has a really great season. I'd be too scared to play Mike Williams right off the bat if I had Michael Thomas there because Atlanta, especially week one, Raiders versus Atlanta kind of thing. I would take Atlanta's secondary and play against that with Mike Williams or Mike Thomas. Cup of this, yeah. Okay. Not quite as deep. Keenan's definitely gonna get his, so super excited for that. I've never played a dynasty, and I'm trying to. Right now, we're doing a 2-keeper league, which is the first year for it in Yahoo, but I've never played a dynasty. That is another thing I have yet to do. Like, I've learned a lot of different stuff already, and dynasty sounds a blast. My brother wanted to start one this year, but we just couldn't get enough people, so we haven't done anything yet. Oh, what's up, Logman? Hi, everyone. Big up. Yeah, definitely. Appreciate you joining in. Ethan, Mike will go 1,200 and 10 TDs. Book it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, if he can stay healthy, he might surpass that if he stays healthy. It's awesome. You know what we'll do the team real quick, and we'll do a 3-man real quick here. So I finished with a 2, 7, 7, and 2. So I got Kirk Cousins, Jameis Winston, 7 and 14. We're good there. I got Aaron Jones, Montgomery, Jacobs, Penny, Singletary, Williams, Carter. Looks like the Montgomery and Jones shared by. I got 2 6s at Jacobs and Williams. Everybody else is fine. Wide receivers, beastly. Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, Hollywood Brown, Brandon Ayuk, Devonte Smith, Devonte Parker, and Cedric Wilson. Looks like Devonte Smith, Justin Jefferson share. as well as Evans and Cedric. Everybody else looks okay. And then finally for tight ends, Kyle Pitts and Noah Fant. As long as Drew Lock starts, Noah's going to get targets. Not too bad. Oh, man. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's NFL stuff still. Superflex, huh? All right, here. We'll do a quick 3-person here. I'm all about it. If you guys haven't already here, make you guys sign up for Underdog Fantasy unless you're in Ontario. Because obviously you can't get through, but use promo code LTS, guys. LTS matches your first $100 of deposit. So if you put 100 in, you get 100. So you have 200 total. If you put 50 in, you get 50. So you have 100. So really great to have there. But make sure you guys sign up for that. It's fun. That's what I'm using. And it's actually a really fun platform. Chargers schedule's cupcakes so looking good. Plus that conference should have some. Oh, it's gonna have some shootouts. Trust me. It's gonna be one exciting year for that conference. And I'm a Chiefs fan. Not Pitt. How you pull the trigger on the player that early with Mariota, the quarterback. Look, Mariota's gonna be outside the box, and who's he gonna go look for? He's gonna look for his tight end, Kyle Pitts, to get the targets, dude. Pitts is gonna be I believe a target machine because Mariota's going to be looking for a safety net, and Kyle Pitts is going to be your safety net. I know. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm sorry. Oh, we're on the clock. Are we drafting 2 again? Even in a 3-man? They hate me, dude. All right, we're going McCaffrey this time, guys. I can't believe I'm doing 3 again. Or 2 again. All right, we're up here. Oh, Cooper Kupp's there. Eckler. Kupp Eckler. We're going to go Eckler. No, we're not. We're going to go Kupp. There's a lot of weapons for them. No, it's just Underdog stuff on my phone. Sorry. Let's see here. So we got 1-on-1. Probably gonna aim for either probably Cook or Henry. We're gonna go Cook. Boonanners, how much do you pay attention to your tier drop offs at your position when constructing your Underdog best balls? I don't pay attention that much right now. I have a sheet here, so I use 4x4. I got through WagMe, and I just Travis Kelce is there for once. I just haven't really paid attention to it, but I've looked at enough things that I kind of get my tiers in a way shaped here. But I don't go too far there. Now, when we come time for Basketball Mania at $25, you bet. Updated papers, get ready to mark off and ready to go. We're going DeAndre Swift. Load up. Cheers ain't shit. Yeah, guys, yeah, that's right. Jeff, you're confident in. I believe in that too. I fully believe in that. There's guys in tier 5 rather than tier 3. That's true. But I mean, there's always good to have resources. So in the description below, guys, I got lots of resources there. I got Ryan Larson, who does a lot of fantasy work. He works for Rotoballer, which does a lot of fantasy work. He works for WagMe Fantasy. Great podcasts, great articles in there that I've been using as well. I think I can get away with. We're gonna do a Saquon as well. CMC and Saquon in the same draft, and then also he has his own site, Fantasy Football for the People. Just updated his rankings on Thursday. Fabulous. Mikey, one of my buddies, he has a tool. So he works full time fantasy football as well. Called Basement Brewed Fantasy Football. So he has heat maps for DFS. He has also tiers broke out. He's updating those right now as well. Oh, I'm going Chimera. I'm looking. I'm looking nice there. So, but yeah, he has heat maps updating. There's also other rankings for fantasy football as well. That's broken into tiers. I love looking at his stuff and see where he updates. He also has a great podcast as well, Basement Brewed Fantasy Football, on that. So, but then there's also stuff out there, fantasy pros I use, fantasy footballers I watch on YouTube. There's all that kind of different stuff. So there's tools out there to look at for sure. I know this puts me in a weird situation, but not an awful one. You're telling me I can have Aaron Jones and Alvin Kamara in the same team? Okay, that puts me at 6. I think I'm going to keep there. So we won't quite go that route. And that's all those tools I just talked about are in the description below, except for Fantasy Pros and Fantasy Footballers. Going Keenan. That's true. Everybody has their own personal rankings and different tools. So technically, you might see a guy that's tier 5 in one rankings, but you might classify him as a 3 in yours. So everybody has their own rankings, obviously, and who they're comfortable with. The tools and resources are just really nice to see because it gives you at least an idea and stuff to be able to look up as well to see exactly where they might fit. Michael Pittman. Making sure I get my quarterback now because I want to make sure I got a Kelsey Mahomes pair. I'm getting used to these 3-mans here. They go quick, but I like them. Juju here. Jalen Waddle. I think Jalen Waddle has his own role for that Dolphins team, and he will be Jalen Waddle just because of that. No, I got you. Yeah, no. Everybody has their own tiers in the end. You kind of know where they kind of stack as well if you're doing a bunch of mocks and stuff, kind of how you feel and looking at it. So, oh yeah, we gotta go Hollywood Brown. What am I at here? Third, that's running back. Kind of spread out on buys for the most part. 8-8. Okay. I think I got time here. What am I at? 7. Let's get that Jefferson. No, I didn't go Jefferson that route. Well, we're taking the handcuff then. So we're at 16. So we'll go one more wide receiver, hit a running back, one more wide receiver, hit a quarterback, hit a tight end. All right, let's see here. Michael Thomas or Darnell Mooney. I'm going to go, you can't guard me. Okay, so we get rid of that. Do one of each here. When you are constructing your roster and have players stuck on the end caps next to you, do you ever pay attention to their roster needs to help players fall to you? Yeah, I do pay attention to roster needs. I will go down and look to see where I'm at. I don't want to go too heavy on, one player or anything like that. That's just not. Don't cut Cousins here. That's just you do got to do that. I think throughout the draft, no matter what amount of players it is. Like you have to look at your roster needs. Just because there's 900 running backs or 900 wide receivers available, and you have 0 and it's round 7, you probably shouldn't pick another wide receiver, guys. You might go start looking at running backs because it might not be really good either if you're waiting until then. So roster needs are definitely huge in my book because I don't want to be completely wide receiver heavy, but I don't want to be the other way around. I want to try to be as close to balance as possible, but maybe heavier in one area, which is still okay, but not like a major heavy where I don't have anybody. Don Schultz. Week 8, week 9. Sweet. I feel good about this team. Oh, that's what you're saying. Now, I've never really thought about that, Boo Nanners. Maybe that's something we could probably look at too. That's something to practice on, maybe tomorrow, stuff like that. So good call out. I never really thought about that honestly. To see who's coming up here. Like on best ball, I did earlier today because I was trying to see like their numbers here, of what they had left. But I never, like in a regular draft, snake draft and stuff, I never think about that. I'm gonna try to do that more for my mail. Okay, just gonna color coordinate. Yeah, that's pretty much. They have a tight end and Waller or someone else like there. I'll skip over that player. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's a good idea. I need to start trying to practice that more to get that done. Good call out, Boonanners. All right, guys. So let's review our 3-person team here for $3. So we got Mahomes and Cousins at quarterback, 8-7. We got running backs McCaffrey, Cook, Swift, Barkley, Kamara, and Jones. It looks like Jones and Kamara share a bye at 14. McCaffrey has 13, Cook at 7, Swift at 6, and Barkley at 9. Nice. Wide receivers, we got Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen, Michael Pittman, Juju, Jalen, Hollywood Brown, Adam Thielen, and Michael Thomas. Looks like Pittman and Thomas share at 14. Keenan and Juju at 8. Thielen and Kupp at 7. And Waddle's the only one out. So that's not bad. And then Travis Kelce, Don Schultz, 8-9. So pretty good team there. Pretty good team. So not too shabby. Oh man, that's always fun to do in the home league. Don't go too crazy on them. I always like your QB as well. It ain't gonna hurt. My exposure chart there. Let's look at it here. Oh, Best Ball Mania tournament. I don't have one yet here. So, well, I'm trying. I'd like to get in that 3 category if I do it, but I want Kelsey this year or Pitts. Yeah, I want Kelsey for sure or Pitts because they're gonna be. I just think they're gonna be targets. So I ain't Hurts Lamar. That's not bad. Those are 2 quarterbacks to definitely check out. Lamar sounds like he's healthy. They got J.K. back. Bateman's there now. I think that Bateman will step up, and of course you got big old Andrews. So I think they'll be fine. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm calling it a night. I appreciate everybody coming in, checking out the show. I'll be back tomorrow night. So we have our AFC South preview on the Sports Buffoons at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be talking AFC South. And then shortly following after that, probably about 10 o'clock or so Central Time, I'll be back on with hopefully with Mike. And we'll do at least one mock draft, if not a couple. So, but everybody, I appreciate you. Ethan, I appreciate the discussion for sure. Hope you guys sign or subscribe, followed, like, whatever you got to do. Come back, guys. I'm doing this every night. So till the big weekend, and we'll figure life out from there. So thanks, Boonanners. I'll be ready, man. Thank you. So, all right, guys. Well, everybody have a great Wednesday, and I'll catch you tomorrow night. See you guys.